Kawaii Future Bass, a subgenre of future bass known for its happy and cute Japanese pop culture influences. So let's get into it. In the intro, sounds such as plucks and xylophones will often give you that Kawaii Future Bass vibe. You could also add in little melodies using sine wave leads and chiptune sounds. Also, record some Foley, it helps in the intro. When creating chords, stick to 7th and 9th chords. You can obviously use other chords such as dominant, but generally speaking, 7th and 9ths are the most common. You'll also want to add in this. The easiest way to get this descending pattern is by taking your chord and shifting it down a half step each time. For the kick, you could probably go on about using any kick, but personally I like to use a shorter kick with a little bit of punch. As for snares, anything pretty much works, just keep it snappy. Also, on the topic of snares, you can add these little trap fills. For your hi-hat, creating variations such as rhythm and pitch will help your track be a little bit more interesting. For effects, white noise and crash cymbals are really good as they give a lot of energy at the drop. You may also want to consider adding in small effects here and there. Grab your chords because now it is time to add in your super saws, and here are some sounds you may want to use. Another thing you may want to consider is the pitch bend effect on super saws. You hear this in tracks such as Pixel Galaxy and it gives it quite a different sound. Another way you can do the pitch bend effect without having to modulate is by using the portamento feature on Serum or any other plugin. For the bass, square-liked wave basses are pretty good in this genre. You may want to use sounds like these. For this track, I wanted to incorporate some of my own styles, so I'll be using a saw bass. Lastly, the lead. For the lead, you can go in many different directions. You could go for a more plucky sound or a more organic sound. Here are the sounds I use in my track. And for the last sound I used this bright brass sample. For the build-up, use drums such as snares, claps, and kicks to create some uplifting energy. I also added this sidechain pad just to fill up some space. You may also want to add some elements from your intro. Also add risers, those are pretty important too.
Tickle.